At Schoolyard Solutions, students will perform an experiment to understand and compare at least 3 best management practices, or BMPs, to reduce stormwater runoff pollution that can be used at their school or in their community. Educators will introduce stormwater by having students think about what happens during a rainstorm and the 3 ways in which stormwater can move: soak in, run off, or flow into. Students will get more specific by thinking about their school and what happens to the stormwater there, because today they will be stormwater engineers conducting an experiment to see how different solutions might help the watershed around their school by reducing stormwater runoff. The first experiment will demonstrate the impact of impermeable surfaces on stormwater runoff. To begin, educators will ask students about potential solutions to decreasing stormwater runoff. Educators will then introduce samples of permeable pavement, rain barrels, and native plant gardens. Following this, educators will distribute solutions cards to students. Students will read about the solutions on the cards and then use them to conduct the next experiments. However, before conducting the experiments, students will predict how much water will flow through them based on the BMPs on each card. Based on the results of their experiments, students will discuss which BMP had the greatest impact on reducing the amount of water that flowed through their experiment. Students will use a school map to find impermeable surfaces and add them to the map. Using the solutions they learned about in the sponge experiment, students will propose solutions they could use at their school to reduce stormwater by labeling areas on the map where they could implement the solutions.